If you're considering hiring a project manager for your next office build-out or renovations, one of the questions you may ask yourself is how much is that going to cost? I'm Dustin Hogzett and I'm a project manager here at AQUILA Commercial, and today I'm going to help answer that question. So project managers typically propose their fees in three various structures. The first one being percentage of cost for the overall project. The second one being a fixed monthly fee, and then the third is a dollar per square foot cost for the project. And all three of those are basically calculated or figured off of the total square footage of the project, the size, and also the scope. When considering that the fee may be proposed as a percentage of project cost, that's usually the most common. You would see the market rate for project management fee is going to be anywhere from 3 to 5%. And again, that's dependent on the size of the project and the scope. So we like to consider that managed cost. What does the client or owner want you to specifically manage? Usually that's hard costs, soft costs, but there can also be some vendor costs that they really want you to kind of steer, go out to competitively bid and manage. So when calculating the actual fee, when it comes to percentage of managed costs, the total project management fee will equal the project cost times the percent that is being proposed. Typically, like I said, it's between 3 and 5%. So if you have $1 million project and the project management fee is 5%, that PM fee is going to be basically $50,000. So when it comes to fixed monthly costs, I typically see that on projects where they may have us do some due diligence, some pre-construction piece. You know, at that point, they may ask us to propose a fixed monthly rate, and then we really get into the project. We really get into what the overall cost is going to be. At that point, it may continue to carry that monthly fee, that fixed monthly cost, or we may transition into the percentage of managed cost. So when it comes to calculating the total project management fee from a monthly rate, you're going to take the monthly rate times the amount of months the project's going to go on. So again, if you're dealing with a 10-month project and your fee may be $5,000, you know that project management fee is going to be $50,000. So another way a fee can be proposed is a cost per square foot. If your project is roughly 10,000 square feet, your project manager may propose anywhere from $1.50 to $3 per square foot. So, you know, again, it kind of does go back to what is the size, what is the scope of the project, because those could always, you know, adjust. But for that example, a 10,000 square foot build out that's negotiated at a cost per square foot of $2 a square foot, you know, is going to be a PM fee of about $20,000. So when specifically calculating the cost per square foot, the total project management fee equals the project square foot times the cost per square foot fee that is negotiated between the project manager and the tenant. So as a project manager at AQUILA, I'm always looking at ways to save my clients time and money. So when it comes to the PM fee that we're charging, we want them to know that we are going to be saving them more money, and they should feel comfortable that, you know, you should have a project manager. They're going to quarterback the whole process, and that money you're paying them is well worth it. So for more information about hiring a project manager, go ahead and check out our AQUILA Learning Center. And remember, no one knows Austin better than AQUILA.